Hi, fourth grade. This is Mrs. Payne, and I'm here to show you how to get started on your virtual dictionary project for week 1 of our course. Once you open up this assignment, you'll see the directions here where you're going to be creating a virtual dictionary using the attached PowerPoint for the vocabulary in the story Odysseus and the Bag of Winds. You'll want to start off by making a title slide that has the story title and your name. And then each vocabulary word from the glossary of the story is going to be put on its own slide. You'll want to make sure you put the slides in alphabetical order before you submit it, and you can choose whatever theme you'd like as long as it is readable. So I've given you directions as to what needs to be put on each slide. You need to have the vocabulary word, and I also like to include the page number that's provided in the glossary so that I can quickly and easily find it again. I want you to include the glossary definition, a sentence from the book containing the word, an original sentence that you would make up that uses the word, and an illustration. Now this illustration does not have to be the way it's used in the story, but it needs to be something that's going to help you remember what the word means. So you'll open up this virtual dictionary by clicking the link, and that will open up a blank PowerPoint document like this. So you'll want to type the title of the story, and add your name. Okay, that's your title slide. Now you can choose whichever theme you'd like to add some color to your project. And now I need to add a new slide. And this box up here is going to contain my glossary word, which you can see from the text, Odysseus and the Bag of Winds, is capsizing. That's the first one. And I'm going to shorten this box a little bit so I can add another text box for my page number. And according to the glossary, that's on page 17. So now I can start with my glossary definition, and capsizing means overturning. So now I'm going to find the way it's used in the book, and I see that it's on page 17. So I'm going to scroll up here to page 17. And I can see that it says, unable to hear Odysseus over the howling winds, the men rushed over the ship, trying to keep it from capsizing in the storm. So I'm going to put that sentence into my text, and I'm going to make sure that the word, as I use it, is bolded and underlined. Okay, now I need to make up my own sentence. Okay, and I need to include an illustration. Now make sure you use schools.clipart.com so that we are not having plagiarism issues with you stealing it from the internet. So I've already downloaded this image from schools.clipart.com, and I'm going to come back here to my PowerPoint and add it in there and adjust the size. Okay. And now I've completed my first page. To save me time, I'm going to Control-click and duplicate that slide so all of my settings and spacings are arranged. And now I can go on to my next vocabulary word, which is endure. And I can adjust the content and page numbers this way. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you in setting up your virtual dictionary. I can't wait to see your completed projects. Thank you.